Surely this confession, Trump admitting very much in charge of Israeli attacks on Iran, will be used as one of the clear reasons for America's participation in this aggressive act in any court. As I mentioned to you before, we are seriously pursuing the documentation of the military aggression by the Zionist regime and the US, and similarly, we are investigating all possibilities that exist internationally for seeking justice and filing a lawsuit against the US. The agency's inspectors, IAEA, visited several Iranian nuclear facilities last week, including the Tehran research reactor. The relevant procedures and regulations are also clear for other nuclear facilities. We are obliged, according to the law passed by Iran's parliament, to decide on any request by the agency to inspect a nuclear facility after coordinating with the Supreme National Security Council. We faced a specific situation due to the aggressive action of the Zionist regime and the US. The IAEA agency must understand this. The situation is not a normal one. Before the military aggression by the Zionist regime and the US, we cooperated conventionally with the agency. After that, within the framework of the Cairo Understanding, we reached an agreement for cooperation under new conditions. The party that should be blamed is the European parties. The Iraqi elections are of great importance in determining the fate of the Iraqi people. Any foreign interference by the US in such a process is condemned and rejected by both the Iraqi people and the government of this country and other responsible countries. American interference is definitely harmful. Our embassy announced it, Iranian embassy in Mexico. We found this claim, Iran plotting to kill Israeli ambassador in Mexico, so ridiculous and absurd, as you pointed out, that we thought it didn't require a spokesperson's statement. Now that you've raised the question, the matter is clearer than before. I'll explain to you. As our embassy also announced, this was indeed a baseless and truly ridiculous claim. Regarding Kazakhstan, well, we know that they have had diplomatic relations with the Zionist regime for more than 3 decades. Announcing this issue, Kazakhstan joining the Abraham Accords, at this point seems more like a political show that the Zionist regime is not isolated, and the US is trying to marginalize the main issue, which is the continued occupation and genocide in Gaza, with these dramatic actions. One of the messages that can be taken from these elections, Zoran Mamdani being elected as mayor of New York, is that American public opinion, ordinary American people, are strongly opposed to their government's policies towards the region, and especially in relation to the Zionist regime. The American people do not support spending American money and prestige on a genocidal regime and want the US government to refrain from granting absolute and continued impunity to the Zionist regime.